only cash on you there.
What's up? How y'all doing? I hope everybody having a blessed day. Whatchamacallit, I was coming, to y'all with a video basically answering some questions that I get a lot. And, basically about, tattooing, how did I get into it? How do people get into the industry? What keep me self-driven with it? How I get into art in general, shit like that. So I'm actually going to answer some of them questions for you. Y'all go ahead and, subscribe down below. And, also my Instagram and everything will be sitting up here at the top. So y'all just sit here and, let me know what y'all think about the video. And, yeah, y'all opinions on it. So, oh yeah, by the way, shout out to my boy Hobo, man. You know what I'm saying? This is his painting back here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Like that color scheme and everything, beautiful. Like that nigga, he really making like turquoise and well, red is already my favorite color, but he making turquoise my favorite color as well. Them motherfuckers look good intertwining together. So, anyways, back to everything. The first question I'm gonna start with is, have I always been into art? Yeah, like I was a sport head. Like I was playing all types of sports growing up, stuff like that. But in my spare time, I was always drawing. Like when I was younger, I used to, go to the library and I used to check out like drawing books and sketchbooks, and I would like literally just mimic everything that was in there, and I'll sit at the dinner table all night long and be doing it. So it's like I always had a passion for art. My mama, she was a painter. She painted. My third oldest brother, he was good at it as well. I got an uncle that's kind of into the art as well, so it's like something that's somewhat in our family, and it just something I just so happily caught interest in. So that's, one thing about it, in school, from elementary, middle school, high school, I was always in some type of art class. Sometimes I had 2 art classes, like in one semester or one term. So it's like, that was something I was always into, like anything hands-on work, any artistic, creative type of things I can do, that's what I was doing. So, yeah. My next question. A lot of people ask me, how did I get into tattooing? Back when I was in high school, I was like 15, and basically, I was drawing and shit all the time. So a lot of people come to me like, hey, can you draw my tattoo? Can you draw my tattoo? And I forgot who actually mentioned it to me, but they was like, you should get into tattooing. Like, why draw people work up when you can just do it? So I was like, like, a light bulb just went off on my shit. So yeah, so I was like, okay, cool. So I brought it to my mama, I brought it to her attention, and I was telling her like, I could do this, I could do that, and basically just saying, how I can also kind of help you in a sense, with bills and stuff like that, and so you ain't gotta pay for everything, you ain't gotta do everything, I can help you. So and also, I'm very prideful. So I think at that time I was experiencing where I didn't want to accept shit from people, because they was always throwing it in my face like, oh, I did this for you, I did that for you, I did that for you type of shit. So I was also in that kind of mindset, like, I don't want nobody to buy me nothing else, since everybody want to throw it in my face. So I want to make my own money and buy my own shit. So a few months after I got started, my mama passed away. And at that point, that's when I realized how serious tattooing was. Tattoos was a part of me surviving, because without my siblings and without tattooing, I would have gave up on life a long time ago. Like, I was tatting myself to help with the pain. I was expressing myself, expressing my hurt, expressing my love for my moms. And when I was doing that and seeing it on me, it made me realize, like, damn, if this makes me feel this way, I can only imagine what it can do for other people. And, that's what really kept me going. And then on top of that, it's just something that I love. Like, I love art in general. And on top of that, I'm my own boss, make my own money, have your own time schedule. It's like everything about it is like beautiful to me. So, going to the third question. So, Third question I get a lot is, how do you get in it? Now, this may be something you ain't gonna like. It might be something you don't want to hear. You might be like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. You know, you might have a lot of shit you want to say when I say these things. But I'm just keeping it to you real as fuck, blunt as fuck. The reason why, and I'm being honest, the reason why people don't really accept folks in the tattoo industry, and I'm gonna try to make this shit as quick as possible. So, the reasons why they don't really like accept or welcome people into the tattoo industry is because, for one, this is a career. This is not a job. This shit can make you... Sorry about that. Anyways, so this is most definitely a career. You can go so far in this shit, you know? So it's like, it's kind of hard to ask somebody like, can you give me this? Like, for free, off rip, like, give me all your game, give me all your knowledge, you know? And yeah, boom, you're in the game. Like, cause, you know, the questions that's going through their head is like, why do I need to give it to you? Who are you? Like, why do you think you're worthy enough to have this type of opportunity? You know, I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, I don't know shit about you. You know, you can be a fucking killer for all I know. So it's like, why do you deserve this? Because this is a privilege. Like, this is a blessing. This ain't nothing. Like, why you think it's no applications for these things? Why you think it's no... Like, this ain't no regular job. You can go in, hey, I want to try to get hired. Like, no, like, this is something totally different. Anyways, so, yeah, so it's like, that's one thing. Like, this is a career. Another thing is, a lot of people don't want to give you the game, because why would people want to just give free game away and get somebody dope as fuck, probably doper than they are, and, you know... Now you're out there tattooing the same way they're tattooing, like taking their own identity, taking their own style and everything. And like, yeah, and they just worked hard. Some of them probably didn't have help. You know, they had to learn everything on their own, and you just walked right in and boom, you just take and inhale all the shit and knowledge that you can. And yeah, now you're on the same level. I'm not like that. I don't give a fuck. I can give you all the game in the world, but you do got to show me that you want to learn, you know, for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons. Because it's like, some people just want it for the money. Some people just want to say, because I'm a tattoo artist, just like why motherfuckers join a basketball team just to say I'm on a basketball team. You know, so it's like, a lot of people do that dumb shit. You know, a lot of people want to do it because they don't have nothing else to do. They don't want to work for somebody, which is a good mindset. You shouldn't want to work for nobody, but they be thinking like, I don't want to work for nobody, I don't want to listen to nobody, I don't want to do none of that shit. So it's like, yeah. And a lot of old heads, like, especially like the old heads, like, they ain't with that shit. They feel like the newcomers and the young artists nowadays is devaluing the industry and is, you know, giving us a bad look or whatever the case may be, and they ain't fucking with it. They not gonna help you. 9 out of 10, they not. 9 out of 10, they gonna probably waste your time. They gonna probably act like they gonna help you, but really use you for whatever the case may be. Or they gonna, yeah, like, it's gonna be shit like that. And sadly to say, that's how it is. But there's some people out there, like myself, that will help people, you know, but at the same time, you still gotta prove to me, like, why do I need to help you and not Sally? Why do you deserve it and not Tom? Like, you still have to show me that shit. You know, that's just, you gotta put in your time. You gotta put it in your work, just like how I did, and the next artist, and the next artist, and the next artist. And this is not to offend anyone. Just because you go on Google or whatever the fuck you go on and you print out pictures of Stewie and Lois and SpongeBob and all that extra shit, superheroes or money bags or whatever, the roses, crosses, prayer hands. Just because you go print them shits out and trace them and then add your own little shading to them, that's not what we're looking for. We can do that. A little kid can do that. That does not show us shit. The shit that's behind me, this shit right here, what I'm talking about. Now this is the shit people want to see. They want to see your paintings, your drawings, your fucking oil pastels, your one second. Go sit down.
Go sit your ass down.
Go sit down. My fault. Show them your art. Show them your craft. Show them that this is you. This shit is in you. Like, go show them that. They don't want to see all that gangster, goddamn wanna be Snoop Dogg, SpongeBob. Nobody wants to see that shit. Anybody can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, like, when I tell people to build your portfolio, I mean build your portfolio. Like, not, okay, I gotta build my portfolio. Okay, I need about, I think 30 pictures be cool. And you take 10 minutes and do 30 pictures and then send me pictures of what you just did and think that that's gonna be quality work. Take your time, sit down, actually sit your ass down and draw. Like a dope ass drawing. I know people that do drawings and that shit takes them days. Not hours, not a few minutes, days. Some people goddamn do one drawing and it might take them 5 hours because it's perfection and it's them putting they all in that shit and it's quality. Quality takes time. Quantity takes time. Like, if quality quantity takes time. But it ain't about the quantity of things. It's about the quality of it. Why do you think fast food restaurants is horrible? They're fast. They get you your food quick. Sometimes they don't. But the shit is horrible. It ain't healthy for you. But all the places that is healthy for you, that does have delicious ass food, it takes time for it to come out. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Not trying to bust anyone's bubble. But I did. So, yeah. So, those are the reasons why, people don't like helping other folks. So, I think that's really it with the whole tattoo thing. I ain't trying to like drown y'all with that shit, and I'm not trying to, keep talking about it. Maybe in other videos I'll show y'all more clips, get in depth, all the extra shit, and make some other videos about other things, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's it for the day. I ain't got nothing else to say. It is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said before, please subscribe down below, and also, if you follow me on Instagram, whatever the case may be, share this shit, do what y'all do. Instagram gonna be right here, and also the YouTube channel name is gonna be right there as well. And I appreciate everybody that's supporting me. Keep supporting. There's gonna be some good things coming real soon. You dig? So I appreciate y'all. My diamonds gonna bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, nigga, Aquafina. Damn, that bitch cabin if she think I need her. Hit her one time and then